The Philippines is made up of 7,641 islands, and it's located in Southeast Asia. In 1565, Spain colonized the Philippines and ruled the islands for more than 300 years. The Philippines gained its independence from Spain on June 12, 1898. This is an art displayed on some currency bills in the Philippines. In 1898, the Philippines became a U.S. territory. Filipino American population doubled since 1980, and according to 2013 census, there are over 3.6 million Filipinos that lives here in the United States. Almost half reside in California, with significant amount found in Washington, Chicago, and New York, and that's where I live. Majority of Filipinos are Roman Catholic, and worldviews are significantly affected by religion. This is a basilica in the Philippines and is home of the Black Nazarene. This church is widely popular for Filipinos. Filipino family is highly structured and involved with paternal and maternal relatives. Children are taught to be obedient and respectable, especially for elderly. Politeness is emphasized using respectful words such as po and opo when speaking with an elderly. Most Filipinos follow the concept of bahala na, meaning that life is controlled by the will of God and by supernatural forces. Some Filipino Americans who believe in supernatural causes of diseases do not think that these forces apply in the US because ghosts and spirit cannot cross the ocean nor can they survive in noisy cities. Three practices are used to produce balance. They are heating, protection, and flushing. There are several common types of healers in the Philippines. There are midwives, curers, herbolarios or herbalists, and shamans. In urban regions in the Philippines, faith healing is gaining popularity. Filipino cuisine was influenced by Malaysian, Polynesian, Spanish, and Chinese. There are three principles in Filipino cooking. First, never cook any food by itself. Second is frying with garlic and olive oil. Third is foods should have a sour, salty taste. Filipinos have street markets to buy their produce and meat called palengke. Some examples of common eaten foods are vegetable, fish, meat, steamed white rice, fruits such as bananas, guava, mangoes, apples, and oranges, which are all available in street markets. Some examples of prototypical Filipino meals are adobo, pancit, lechon, and sinigang. These dishes are also associated with Filipino celebrations, including lumpia, which is vegetable or meat wrapped in egg wrapper. This is also the food that I will be making later on. Filipinos eat 5 to 6 times a day. Almusal, which is breakfast, followed by merienda, which is snack, then tanghalian, lunch, another merienda, and finally dinner or hapunan. Rice is made in bulk to ensure availability at any time except merienda. Communal eating is typical when Filipinos are dining. Many Filipinos celebrate religious festivals and Saints' Day. It is customary to serve several food buffet style with lechon as the centerpiece. Filipinos claim to have the longest Christmas season in the world, from late November to January 6th. Christmas Eve is followed by Media Noche, which is a midnight supper of fiesta foods such as roast ham. Spanish introduced the Mexican hot cold theory. Foods are also classified as hot and cold. Tropical fruits are regarded as cold. Illnesses are characterized as hot or cold and treated with foods of opposite category. The Department of Health in the Philippines approved several herbal remedies as safe and effective, including ampalaya or bitter lemon for diabetes, bawang or garlic to lower blood cholesterol levels and reduce blood pressures. Most traditional food and ingredients are available here in the United States, except tropical fruits and vegetables. Most Filipinos still eat rice every day but consume more dairy, meats, and sweets than they did in the Philippines. Meriendas are not eaten as often in the United States. Filipinos born in the United States typically consume an American diet. Life expectancy rates for Filipinos are higher than the average U.S. population. However, Filipino Americans are at risk for several common chronic diseases, including obesity, hypertension, and diabetes. This might be linked to higher intake of total fat, saturated fat, and cholesterol.
Buong mundo may mapuntahan, may hindi mapapalitan. Iisa ang